Grandson and grandpa. The grandson got a little coloring book
107.5
with
WBLS.
Obama's picture on
My
it.
Michael Jackson dancers. If you'd like to participate
He
in
got
the Michael
crayons
Jackson
in his
dance event
hand.
this Saturday, show your love for the
They
greatest
all
artist that
colors
ever lived.
in the crayon
Go to
box
thrilltheworld.nyc.com
in his hand.
and
He don't
see how
just
you can
got brown
participate, okay?
crayons in his
And while
hand.
you're at WBLS.com, make sure you check out the Michael Jackson cruise when we salute an icon, my boo, MJ, and my boo, Molly, is just
I
about
know y'all
wrapping
be
things
laughing
up.
at me when I
That's
say
the way it's going down.
white
for this
people are the
Thursday,
real
Sheila.
colored
I'm
people.
so excited because I already know Dr. Bobley and crew is going to take over Harlem tonight.
but you need the whole
let me
box
tell
of
you,
crayons to
Dr.
make
Bobley
white
is
people.
No clue.
Okay.
That brother is everywhere, and he's going to be at
You
5
need
o'clock
blue,
today, trust and believe, in the front
blonde,
of the Adam Clayton Powell Jr. State
pink,
Office building right on 125th
red,
and 7th Avenue, as we know it uptown,
green,
or Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard. So make
gray,
sure you come on out.
And a lot of people do
brown,
come with their chairs, at the fold-out chairs, and they
auburn,
just sit there and enjoy
The show, and let me tell you, matter of fact, I know they out
and
there
some
right
other
now.
colors.
Harlem don't play. When it comes to getting a nice spot, honey, they got
But you
some
only
chairs
need
out
brown
there,
to
right
make
as
black
we
people.
speak. Real talk. But everything gets underway today at 5 o'clock every Thursday.
So
all
who
summer long for the Harlem
are
Summer
the real
Stage
colored
Concert
people?
Series tonight, baby. And tomorrow, make
It
sure
got
you're
to be
here
white
front and
people.
center at 12. Get yourself a good spot because Molly is going to be here for
'Cause
one
they got
entire hour.
blonde
It's a
hair, blue eyes,
fantabulous
pink
Friday.
skin,
But
red
coming up
lips,
next, your chance to get VIP tickets to see Alicia Keys. That's happening next on BLS.
red hair, green eyes, pink skin, red lips.
WBLS.com has the hottest things on the web this week with
They are the real colored people. Don't let them fool you. I keep telling you this is psychological. And if you don't understand that in psychological war, things tend to be reversed. Things, they tend to get flipped upside down. You start thinking the opposite way that you're supposed to be thinking in psychological warfare. In psychological warfare, they have you thinking that you colored. In psychological warfare, they are actually colored. In psychological warfare, they got you thinking you a nigga. In psychological warfare, you are not a nigga. They got it flipped. They got it ass backwards. And they got you following them. Ass backwards. Flip. Psychology, man. They using psychology on you. That's why you don't see the Ku Klux Klan marching around no more. Somebody has taken their place. Someone is scaring black people for the Ku Klux Klan. Somebody is calling black people nigger for the Ku Klux Klan. Somebody is doing the job of spreading propaganda and lies for the Klan. So the Klan don't have to attack black people anymore because the people who are taking their place is doing a damn good job for them. People like Uncle Ruckus and people like Sutek. You see, let's analyze this situation for a second or two, family. Let's really take a look at what's going on, right? Because the accusations being leveled against Brother Larry are outrageous. Because Brother Larry's character is clear. And Brother Larry's message is clear. And Brother Larry's thought process is clear. Now, what is also clear is that whenever you start to wake up and start to wake us up, they will find a way to attack you. Now notice, every time I begin to attack the nigger mentality, it is individuals like Sutek who comes to its defense. It is programmed into his mind like Pavlov program those dogs. Instead of a bell, it is nigger. Nigger is the trigger that is activating his self-hatred. Nigger is the trigger that is activating those 400-year-old DNA encoded signals that are firing off in the neurons of his brain, jumping the intercellular gaps and coming out as nigger when he sees Brother Larry. This is plantation fever, plain and simple. Now, family, notice, right? We can't seem to get together on anything, and we all, every sect that exists within the quote-unquote black community, all say that they want freedom. They all say they want justice. They all say they want equality. Some of them say they want more than equality. They want supremacy. The point being is that nobody's trying to get together to accomplish it. Now, if you got rival camps, right, that's the time when the leaders of the factions in the rival camps sit down and say, listen, these are the things that we agree on. These are the things that we need to move forward on. These are the things that we will never yield on, that we are uncompromising on, and we will keep to ourselves as a sect. Yet and still, as a society, we can move forward together to accomplish those goals that we have in common. Now, you would think that if a conscious community actually existed, that thoughts like these would be, I don't know, conscious. That's why Brother Larry tells you he doesn't belong to a conscious community. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it is. I don't know who belongs to it. But I know the people who pretend they belong to it, and I hear the things that they say. I hear the things that they talk about. I told you before, I don't call that consciousness. I don't call it progressive. It is actually regressive. It is actually taking us backwards in time, returning us to a time when they had niggas for sale in America. For sale. Like products on the shelf. Now, you know every product has a name. In order for that product to be commercially viable, everybody has to know the name of the product. In order for that product to be shipped internationally, in order for that product to be distributed internationally, locally, domestically, that product has to have a common name. That common name was nigger. They called us all niggers. Every man, woman, child, old, young, short, tall, fat, skinny, smart, stupid, rich, poor, they still do it to this day. And those of you who claim to be conscious, as in awake, and you still do it, I have to seriously question, number one, your consciousness. Number two, your motives. Number three, your motivations. Number four, who the hell are you working for? Now, to level an accusation like agent provocateur against Brother Larry is extremely funny, because you are actually placing Brother Larry in your scenario, in your false fictitious, maliciously slanderous scenario. You are placing Brother Larry in the shoes of Malcolm X because you're saying that he was no longer welcome, he became a pariah, he was eventually killed. See, you're not actually placing Brother Larry in the role of a nigga. See, you gotta really check your thought process. I told you, you're confused. Mixed up, confused individual. That's why you don't realize that when you call me nigga, you're actually calling yourself nigga. But your thoughts, they're superficial. They don't go very deep into the core of the understanding of the words that you actually speak. And that's a damn shame because you're 56, 57 years old and you still don't quite grasp the significance of the language that you use, of the way you appear in public using this language. You don't grasp the significance of that PTSD that you're suffering from. Hopefully, before your ass die, you will come to realize that you have been fooled all of your life. And in being fooled all of your life, you have come to accept your condition. You don't like it. You complain about it, but you're not really doing anything about it. You're still on the plantation. Okay, so you try to get a little independent corner of it, but you still on it. Now, as far as the other brothers concerned, I warned you, brother. I really did. I told you to stay out of this. This is a one-on-one. See, back in my day, we used to give dudes one-on-ones. See, but y'all dudes over there at the House of Unconsciousness, y'all consistently like to jump Brother Larry. See, y'all can't give Brother Larry an intellectual fair one because Brother Larry whips y'all ass. Because I got common sense on my left hand and I got a hell of a memory on my right hand. And common sense and memory makes formidable opponents when you're dealing with fake ass street corner shit talking American Negroes. And this is your brother Larry, once again, back at your ass with this real fucking talk.